Hi everybody. So just a quick tutorial of the online graphing tool Desmos. So let me show you Desmos. Okay, so to access Desmos, you simply type in desmos.com. This is a really nice resource because it does not require signing up for an account or anything like that. Just go to desmos.com, desmos.com, and click Start Graphing. So there's lots that you can do with this tool. I'm just going to show you a few very basic features that I think might help you as you're working through the homework. So you can graph any function that you like. So I'm going to graph a linear function here, y equals 3x plus 5. We can zoom in and zoom out as much as we might want. We can change the color of the graph by you just click on that little icon right beside the name of your function and hold it, and you can change the color of your graph if you'd like. You can change the style to be dashed or dotted, which can be useful depending on what you're doing. We can graph multiple functions at one time. So I'm going to graph f of x equals sine of x. So you've got a trig function. Notice that we can use different types of notation. We can use the y equals a function of x, or we can actually use the f of x notation. Desmos will accept either one. So we're going to be working a lot with trig functions, especially in the beginning of the semester here, and then we'll come back periodically. So it would be good if we could feel comfortable graphing trig functions. So one thing is that, currently the default is just integer values on the axes here. So I can change that by going up to this little wrench to graph settings, and I can change the tick marks along the x-axis to intervals of pi if I want. So maybe I want pi over 2 to be my step size. So to get pi, the symbol, you actually just type in pi and it automatically changes it to the pi, the Greek letter pi for you. And then I'm going to use the little /2, and it automatically writes pi over 2 for us, which is nice. I'm going to click out of this. And so now you see we have a nice graph where all the x-intercepts for sine are appropriately labeled as 0, pi, 2 pi, and so forth. So the last thing I want to show you right now, there are more Desmos examples within the discussion posts, so we'll learn more about it. But the last thing I want to show you right now is how to insert a slider. So if I just type in a variable inside the argument of sine here, Desmos automatically asks me if I want to add a slider. So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to click on this B here. And you can see that it's automatically ranging from -10 to 10, and there's a play button. So let's hit the play button and see what happens. Okay, so what's going on here is Desmos is varying this coefficient B between values of -10 and 10, and you can see the effect on the graph that has. So that's another useful thing. It's really easy to make animations like this. It's pretty quick. Again, there's lots you can do. I just wanted to introduce you to a few of the main features and the fact that Desmos exists. So, feel free to ask me more questions. We can do some more examples, things like that. But this is at least enough to get you started. So with that, I think I'm done. Good luck getting acclimated to everything with Calc 1. Again, let me know if you have questions.